I literally just finished up my workout not even 15 minutes ago. Just finished up a run, so excuse the attire, but this was something that absolutely freaking hit me that I literally walked in the door, drank a whole crap ton of water, hit record, and here we are. I have this post from X pulled up here, and it's nothing crazy, right? Like, it's something that we know, but it hit me so deep today that I could feel the rods being pulled out of my heart because this hit me so abnormally deep. I've been running a lot recently, and it's not something that I've done a lot of over my years. Now, I've always ran, consistently ran is not something that I've done. I've been consistently running recently, about 5 to 6 times per week, anywhere from 1 mile to 5 miles. Nothing crazy. Last year I wanted to run a half marathon, but I never did get around to it. This year, maybe I might do that towards the end of the year. Maybe. A big maybe. I used to run with earphones, my AirPods in, and I used to listen to various things, music, podcasts, audiobooks, the Apple Fitness Run that they have on their Apple Fitness page. And I did a test recently about 3 weeks ago, running with headphones in or running without headphones and just letting my mind wander. The difference was astronomical. I mean, holy crap. The absolute insanity of not running with headphones like increased my performance while running. Like when I'm just running and I'm not really running for pace, I'm just trying to just run. An easy run, about 9 minutes. I take the headphones out and all of a sudden I run a 7 minute mile. And I'm just like, what? So then, as I've been doing it more and more, I can't go back. I'm like obsessed with running without headphones because it's just made such a big impact in the short time that I've done it. But the performance is great because my head is just so clear. When I'm running with headphones in, I'm thinking about whatever it is that's being told, whether it's an audiobook, a podcast, whether it's music. I'm thinking about said thing. When I don't have my AirPods in, all of a sudden my brain kind of unlocks, and what's been put behind this barrier has been unleashed because now I have nothing to do except think, right? You're running, that's all you can do. So I start thinking about these things that have been in my brain and in my head. I was in the car today. I was actually driving to one of the enterprise locations. A lot of you guys know I've been working on getting this trucking business off the ground, and I've actually made a vlog on it, so that'll be a future video coming here soon. Right before I walked into Enterprise, just pulled up X. It's something that I do pretty periodically throughout the day because I love seeing the things going on around the world. X is such an amazing platform, and I love it so much. But the first thing I saw was this tweet, and it's by this guy that I follow. His at handle is FitFounder, and what he posted was nothing insane, right? But for whatever reason, it spoke with me so much. The secret that you're looking for is doing the work regardless of how you feel. That's the secret formula. That's it. It's the secret formula. You know in SpongeBob, the secret formula, the Krabby Patty Secret Formula? This is that. This is that secret formula. Hear me out. We have these goals. And we are blessed to live in this time of 2024 where information overload and there's always information at our fingertips. Any goal that you have goes one of two ways when it comes to knowledge. Either you don't know and you have this wonderful thing called the internet or YouTube where you can look it up, or you already have prior knowledge. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to actually open up my goal list, my goal tracker, and we're going to look at a couple of these goals. I'm going to explain what I mean. getting my box truck business going, my trucking and logistics business. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Never done this before, not a clue. All I know is it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I wanted to do it. So since January, I've been diving head over heels deep into work day after day, learning about what trucking logistics is all about, whether that's CDL trucking, tractor trailers, or box truck operation. But every day I'm learning more and more so I can build a business model and build a business and build a successful trucking business. So I didn't know what the hell I'm doing, but I figured it out thanks to the internet. I've also taken various courses and learned from people who are already doing it. That doesn't actually even include YouTube, so there's YouTube as well. Acquisition of Section 8 properties. Well, let's see. I've been spending my last year and a half learning and understanding Section 8. So I've already got that knowledge. But how did I get that knowledge? Well, through mentorship, through learning on the internet, through following people who are already doing that on YouTube. So once again, I did not have the knowledge, but I learned. Build a successful YouTube channel. Okay. Professional videographer for 8 years, still kind of am. Photographer, videographer, had no idea what the hell I was doing when I started a media business 8 years ago. All I knew, I wanted to do it. So what did I do? I spent day after day after day after day learning how to do this, how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. And guess what? 8 years later, I'd like to think I'm pretty damn good. So let's revisit. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I learned. The point being, there's no lack of knowledge. If you don't know how to do something, you can figure it out. And that comes down to the secret formula. You see, the reason that people don't execute, the reason that people fail in their goals, the reason that they think life is so difficult, and I myself included, because we're all a work in progress, but I can 100% vouch and say this is absolutely something that I struggle with, and that's why I tug so hard. The whole reason that we're not where we want to be is not because of a lack of knowledge or a lack of understanding. It's simply the execution of doing the things that you have to do even when you don't want to do it. That's it. That's the secret formula. And I think about my goals and I think about the things that I'm striving for and the big goals that I have that I didn't even mention in just a couple of my goals there. Mind you, those are all short-term goals. I have various other mid-term and long-term goals. When it comes down to the execution, that's where I lack most. Because when you're an entrepreneur, right, and it even says a person who's up late working 100 hours for themselves, you hit that 90-second hour and you're like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I need a break. What do? You take a break. Do you need a break really? No. But you take one anyhow. But what if you would just push through that not wanting to do it and you actually did it and the things that you just procrastinated on got done sooner? Do you think that would make a difference? We always talk about short-term happiness over long-term happiness. And, we as a generation now are set so much on short-term happiness, the short-term pleasures. We need everything now. So if we don't want to do something, we do whatever it is that's going to give us happiness now. But unfortunately, when it comes to building businesses, and unfortunately, when it comes to doing the things that we have to do, they're not always fun. And sometimes they can be exhausting, and sometimes they can get really frustrating because things aren't going to plan. So then, what do? Do you take a step back, not do what you got to do, relax, or do you jump in harder? Do you keep pushing forward? Do you rid that procrastination? The secret formula is simply doing what it is that you have to do even when you don't feel like doing it. That's it. It's not that hard, right? It sounds so easy. And it stings because you're cut out for more. I know I'm cut out for more. Are we really living to my full potential? No. I don't think really, unless your name's Elon Musk or Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, I don't think you're really living to your full potential. And even they might argue they're not. Because as humans, it's something we all struggle with. And it sucks and it hurts. But if you can find the strength to do what it is that you got to do day after day, and also tie that in with consistency, and maybe you do fail here and there because we all fail, but maybe you happen to be more consistent and you do more than that of the person next to you, all of a sudden you start winning. And winning is addictive. That's why day after day, people who win always want more. And that could be a problem. But in this instance, when we're going for gold and we're going for that one goal that we're trying to accomplish, it's not a problem. So think about that simple statement. And I'm going to pull it back up right here. And when we think about that, it's something so simple. And I agree, it's so stupid. Like, there's nothing about that that is difficult. So why is it, why are we making it such a hard thing when we can literally look at what it is that we're trying to do with something just like this and be able to go out and go do it? The secret you're looking for is doing the work regardless of how you feel. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end this video. I'm going to go shower because I'm a bit rank. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to slap that like button. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. And remember, you create your own story.